This is my heavily modified Peavey Windsor. It is basically now a jcm800 slash plexi clone. I say jcm800 slash plexi because it is a jcm800 circuit to begin with. The Peavey Windsor is a jcm800 clone. There's just a few components that are different values, but once you change the values of those components, it's a jcm800 circuit with just different parts. I say it's more of a plexi though because it has a added choke, and to my knowledge the 800s didn't come with a choke. I could be wrong on that. I'm no Marshall expert by any means. I've had quite a few, but I honestly don't remember a whole lot about the internals. However, as I said, this does have a choke, and to me it adds that bottom end growl that you get out of the plexis and not so much the 800s. From left to right, you have the high gain input, the low gain input. Those stay the same. There's no differences there. Pretty much everything is the same as a stock Windsor as far as controls, except that the boost function no longer does anything. So it's there for looks. There's no added function there, and the texture knob is now actually a post phase inverter master volume. So basically you can now crank the actual master volume here and really get that power tube saturation from there, and then use the texture knob as your master volume. That's your normal master volume, and then the post-phase inverter volume. And you can actually hear that the power tubes are actually starting to break up. So again, to me it sounds more like a hot rodded plexi. It does have a lot of that 800 flavor as well. Lots of low end, lots and lots of low end, pretty decent amount of gain. Back the power tube saturation back off, and this is all straight preamp gain now. So as of right now, I have the bass at 4, the mids at 4, the treble is at 8, and then the resonance is at 3, and the presence is at 9.5. So as you can see, I don't really have a whole lot of low end dialed in at the moment. So let me go ahead and just show you how much low end this thing actually has. So yeah, pretty awesome amp. Let me go ahead and dial in a couple different tones here. does a good rock tone. Can also do metal. And then it can actually clean up really nice also. I mean, they're not Fender cleans, but they're pretty on par with what Marshall has to offer, in my opinion. This amp just screams. It really does. I have a buddy that has a VHT Fryette Deliverance 120, and I would say that this thing is right on par with that. It definitely holds its own against it. And, you know, that's $1,500, $2,000 amp all day long. Same with any of the Fryette stuff, the SIG-X, the Pit Bulls, all of that. This thing holds its own against all of those. So it's not some, you know, hack job mod. These mods were very well done. The amp is absolutely amazing. I would keep it, but I don't really have a use for it. I hate to let go of it, but you know, my loss is somebody's gain. But the amazing amp. Not exactly sure what all they did to the preamp section, but it made this amp into a monster. I mean, it's nothing like the stock Windsors, which the stock Windsors aren't bad, but they're definitely not on par with this whatsoever. So that's pretty much it for my video. Guitar used was Epiphone Les Paul. It's one of the Korean models, so it's not the newer Pros or anything like that. And it's got a 498T Gibson in the bridge, which is what you've heard throughout the video. So that's it. Thanks for watching.